My name's Philippa Cockman. I'm a GP by background in Tower Hamlets. I've been a GP for 25 years there. It's been great to hear the people that have gone before, and a wonderful poem, Mavis. Thank you for sharing that. My main role now is Deputy Medical Director in NHS England, London, with the main remit of looking after GP appraisal and revalidation across London. So I'm kind of looking back over the last couple of years, because in March 2020, lots of things happened for all of us. But my role was put on hold. And looking back in retrospect, actually that gave lots of opportunities. So it was put on hold because everybody was prioritising the needs of the beginning of the pandemic. But it gave opportunities for me to work across boundaries and become part of many of the people that are involved with this, working with other people in lots of different sectors, learning more about coaching and mentoring. Actually just having a bit of time to think was really valuable at that time. But as Claire mentioned at the beginning, I also got involved with something called the Doctor's Mess. And this was a group of people that came together to set up an online Doctor's Mess. Those of you who've been junior doctors will kind of remember what a Doctor's Mess was: a scruffy room, but a place for people to come and connect. So this is an online version of that, a safe space, a confidential space for people to come and talk about whatever they wanted to talk about, connect with each other, share experiences of what was going on at the time, offload. But I thought I knew about sort of kindness and compassion before, but I learned so much from working with this group of people about what the importance of connecting and sharing, the importance people have mentioned about self-care, self-compassion. The facilitators at the Doctor's Mess were an amazing group of role models for kindness and compassion. So I learned a huge amount, and the value of, as many people have talked about, trust and safe spaces for people to actually really share experiences. Yeah, so I just wanted to come back to my role, which did restart, but also the opportunity it gave to relook at GP appraisal. So when appraisal restarted, it had changed quite a lot in emphasis. There was an opportunity to kind of stand back from it and say, what can we do even better? So the opportunities were really to accelerate changes that were already happening, and have much more focus on people's health and well-being, and have that as a kind of integral part of appraisal, that not if you didn't want to, but give everybody the opportunity to have a conversation about how they are and how their work is and how their whole life is really, and to value the professional conversation with a peer more than spending hours and hours of pre-preparation paperwork. And the feedback's been really positive, that people have found it energizing. Some people have even written about it being a cathartic experience. So some people like writing and actually wrote lots and lots about their experience of those of the 2 years we've just been through. So I just wanted to finish really with acknowledging the workforce pressures that everybody's under. That I've talked about GP appraisal, but it's only one part of the whole workforce needs to be kind, compassionate to itself. We all need to be better at self-caring and self-compassion to be able to regenerate ourselves and be the best, as somebody said earlier, the best versions of ourselves.